Greetings everyone, Brett here with Hammerhead Model Making, back with another 5-minute review. You'll notice that I'm missing my intro, and that's because my 5-minute review videos kept getting copyright flagged for the intro song, and even though it was a royalty-free music, so I just decided to forego it anyways. Today we're going to be looking at the Eduard Spitfire Mark.I kit. Now this is the dual combo kit, but any other boxing of the Mark.I will relatively be the same. And if you've built anything recent from Eduard, you will know that the molding and engineering is absolutely top notch. The fuselage comes with both recessed and raised rivets and fasteners where it would be appropriate on the actual aircraft. You get multiple options in this kit for things like seats, propellers, canopies, guns, you name it, it's got options for it. So here you can see a lot of that really nice, crisp recessed panel lines. You get a lot of detail in the cockpit. I would say I would have liked to have seen the holes in those fuselage structures drilled out, so you'll have to do that on your own if you want. You get slide molded exhaust and gun barrels, very nice. You get different options for the instrument panel, so both with raised detail and flushed to accept their color photo etch. You get different options for the control surfaces, depending on which version you're building. You can build multiple versions out of this kit, as well as different spinner options and tire options. So plenty of options galore. Now this is the special edition dual combo, and it comes with the resin figure of Douglas Bader. So very nice, very large decal sheet, multiple decal sheets actually. You get 2 sets of stencils, and then the larger national markings and stuff. You get pre-cut masks, and finally you get a set of photo etch for each aircraft in the dual combo. Very nice, very high quality. Looking at the instructions here, you can see this is up to Eduard's normal excellence. You do have, it'll tell you, you see those blue markings where it'll say like C and D and stuff. That's telling you what options to use for which marking option. So just what I've gone through is marked all of the ones that I need for the version that I'm doing. It helps to make the construction a little bit easier as you're going through. So you can see you do get lots of options here, but it's very thorough, very nice. The instructions are very clear. I was never in had a situation where I couldn't quite understand what the instructions were asking me to do. So it's very clear. Just make sure you're reading for all of the different marking options and the options in the kit. It also gives you guides for the radio aerials, which is nice. You don't see that very often. Here it'll tell you where all the different masking components go, what they're all used for. And then finally we have all of our marking options. There are multiple options in the dual combo kit, all very early Spitfires. And obviously the first one I'm going to do is Douglas Bader's aircraft. He's got quite an interesting story. You should look him up. So here's just a few detail shots. Like I mentioned, you get both raised and recessed surface detail. Very crisp, very nice. Just, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And appropriate depth and width for the panel lines and such. Bleeding edge or trailing edges of the wings are very thin, so that's nice. Clear parts are all very clear and relatively free from distortion. The addition of slide molded components is very nice. So you don't have to do those on your own. The plastic instrument panel just by its own is actually really nice looking. And finally, you get just great surface detail all around. So really couldn't be more pleased with this. I think if I had to say one bad thing about the kit, it's going to be the decals. I do not like Eduard's new decals. That's just me. I know some people have good experiences with them. I just don't care for them. But to each their own. The actual plastic is great. So there you go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.